Hi, it's Rachel at the Prime Springfield Terminal, and I'm going to walk you through some drink options to choose. So whenever you are coming to grab a drink, you want to check out on a couple things. So you want to make sure that you're not going overboard on calories. It can be really hard on your body to drink something with a lot of calories coming from sugar, because unless if you're going to go dancing or run a marathon right that instant, it's really hard to use all of those calories, and you're just more likely to have a blood sugar spike and then a drop off. And we don't want to do that to our energy levels throughout the day. We're kind of running in a roller coaster. We want to be a lot more even. So by avoiding things with drinks with calories, we can avoid those huge energy spikes and crashes. So here's an example of a couple sugary beverages that it can be helpful to stay away from. So orange juice and Coca-Cola. So orange juice has, let's find the label, it has 170 calories and has 40 grams of carbohydrate. Coca-Cola, so these are both 12 ounces. A Coca-Cola has 140 calories and then 39 grams of added sugar. So the orange juice actually has a little bit more sugar, a little bit more calories, and both of these are just sugar. So they're going to really make you have a huge blood sugar spike and then a crash. And that's your energy. We don't want that to happen. We want to be more even. So let me show you some alternatives. So if you want something with some flavor still, something like a Body Armor Light could be a good option where you're still getting some flavor. It only has 20 calories and you are getting some electrolytes in here. Body Armor Light is a better option than just the regular Body Armor. So you'll notice whenever you flip the bottle and you look at the calories, it's 120 calories, and that's because it's got 26 grams of added sugar. A couple other options for 0-calorie drinks could be Bai. They just a little bit added sugar. They've still got some good flavor. Or a kombucha. This is a good. It does have a little bit more calories, but it's a good option for your gut health. And if you don't want to do any of the synthetic sweeteners or any of like the strong flavors, this is a carbonated water that's flavored with just natural flavors. It's called Bubbly, and there's other ones out there too, but this is just one option. And we've also, if you want kind of some more of like a meal while getting your hydration, this is a naked smoothie. So it's got all of your fruits blended in, but it also has a good protein source. So there's a lot of carbohydrates in here, but you've also have 30 grams of protein to kind of balance it out. So you won't get a spike and a drop. It'll be a much more even release of energy. Okay, let's talk a little bit about electrolyte options. So whenever you are getting electrolytes, you are getting a lot of sugar. So most electrolyte drinks use sugar as the carrier for the electrolytes to go into your cells. So let's say on this whole Gatorade bottle, you've got 48 grams of added sugar, versus if we do the Gatorade Zero option, they're using synthetic sweeteners, and so you've only got 5 calories for this whole thing and no added sugars. There are a couple other options within Gatorade or Powerade or Propel. There's Gator Light, so this is a little bit less calories than the full calorie Gatorade bottle. Or there's this one, it's called Fast Twitch, and it has some caffeine as well as the electrolytes. If you are needing some other caffeine options, so let's take a look at just a typical standard energy drink, Red Bull. So a typical energy drink will have a lot of added sugars and calories. So this one has 63 grams of added sugar. You can almost always find energy drinks that have 0 calories. So this Red Bull, it's going to say, let's see, sugar-free. It says sugar-free on the label. Or you can find like the Bang, Ghost, Monster. They all have sugar-free options and 0 calories. And one other one to highlight is Alani or Uptime. These are energy drinks that have 0 calories, but they also have something called L-theanine added into them. So it helps your body to use the caffeine in a more sustainable way, where you're not getting a big, huge spike in blood pressure, and you don't get the jitters as much because the L-theanine helps to kind of release it a little bit slower. And then another option for caffeine, coffee. We all love coffee, right? But you want to watch out for your typical coffee because it does have a lot of added sugars, and you're going to get the same energy crash from it as you would from a juice, a soda, a sweet tea, anything like that. So Starbucks, for instance, they do sell these pre-made frappuccinos, and some of them have the sugar-free options. So if you have any questions about what drinks to choose, check out our next video about with electrolyte drinks, or come see me in the Springfield terminal in the DHF office next to the driver's lounge.